we are live. Hey everybody, welcome back to DanPrattles, the stream that contains adult language and childish behavior. My name is Dan, this is my stream. I like to play a little bit of computer games, I like to talk a whole lot about various things, a whole bunch of things. Mostly entertainment based, mostly what's on my mind, partly whatever just sort of comes up during the course of the stream anyway. And you dear viewer, can watch me readjust my mic because it was over there. Ah, damn. I did that whole intro with the mic up. Good grief. Hey, at least I realized, guys. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Good grief. Things are coming undone here. Ah, don't worry about it. It'll be all right on the night. Be all right on the night. Hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome aboard. Today is Tuesday. And Tuesday, generally speaking, is my literature deep dive. Not always, but I think Tuesdays are the days generally that I like to chat about books. Books are a thing. Usually get into a chat, usually about 10-15 minute marks, so stick around. Leading up to that, play a little bit of something, and as the case may be, deep into Conan Exiles at the moment. So that's going to be on the agenda. Let's see what's happening in camp. Oh, camp's all looking all right, eh? Looking okay. Any day now, I'm going to take that rhino out. Any day now. But need to get myself some more iron. More iron. And a quick bit of admin before we get started. Quick check on the stream. Yeah, looking good, looking great. Damn straight. Typical about the mic up. My goodness. Busy hindering away. Well, hopefully you picked up some of what I was saying. Check over there. Turn my notifications off. Not catching me this time. No. Not getting caught with a boom. Message coming in telling me from YouTube, hey Dan, you're streaming. And I'm like, thanks. I wouldn't have guessed. Anyway, be that as it may. Let's carry on, shall we? Let's keep on keeping on. I think priority number one today, getting some iron, because I fancy putting together that rhino saddle. Yes, going to head over to the saddle bay and make myself a implement for mounting a rhino. Phrasing. Anyway, let's get on top of that. And to do that, we're going to have to hit some iron nodes. And I think there's some over here that should have regenerated. Thank goodness nodes regenerate. Otherwise, I'm going to have to strip mine this whole damn land. Wouldn't want that. Ah, it's Tuesday, guys. Monday's in the rearview mirror. It's just smooth sailing till the end of the week. Bear with me. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. And of course, if there's anything on your mind, anything you want to chat about, anything you want to talk about, anything that's on your mind, please do let me know. I am more than happy to engage in a bit of repartee, a bit of badinage, as it were, discussing whatever it is in your mind. Right now, my mind is killing these here hyenas. Gosh, down they go. Remember when those guys were a handful? Bedridge Farms remembers. All right, let's get some iron. Mind. Oh gosh, pick's looking a little worse for wear. Better put a bit of spit and polish on that, otherwise shiz are going to break. Well, them is the breaks. And I do believe there's another nodule, another node located around here. Whoopsie! Look at that cheeky thing. No, not the bow. Sticking to fisticuffs. Melee. Not melee. I hear people going around saying melee. It's melee. Here's how you remember melee. I have a chicken. It may lay an egg. Melee. There you go. There's a bit of silliness for you. Just jumped out the shower, so I'm a little bit saturated, but moist, a bit moist. Anyway, let's Let's jump over here. Look at that. Another nodule. I think there might even be one around the corner. If we're lucky. If we are lucky. So, for today's chat, and we'll get into it in a little bit, about 5 minutes or so. It goes without saying that in terms of fantasy, Tolkien is the big grandfather of what we understand to be fantasy storytelling. I mean, the Lord of the Rings, the books, the movies, they are iconic at this point. And recently, we've had some offerings in terms of movies coming out and series taking place in Tolkien's worlds, which, how can I put this mildly, are pretty fucking awful. So, I thought, you know what, since I've mentioned Tolkien on the stream before, since we've had a natter about that, let's go in a little bit deeper on this. And what a lot of people might not know, taking into account that certain movie studios and certain series producers are kind of making up their own nonsense in terms of Tolkien's work. Not making up, but they are taking aspects of his mythos and extrapolating it, expanding it, attenuating it even, if you will, into stories. And in so doing, it loses its authenticity. And it got me thinking, it's so strange, because there is a complete and intact work of Tolkien's literature that has not been properly translated into the big screen, or the small screen in terms of series. It could make a good series. No, not the Silmarillion, although there's plenty of meat in there to be, dug out. But there is a book written by the man himself that was completed posthumously by his son, Christopher Tolkien. And I think it's a fantastic story and deserves the big screen treatment if done properly. But we shall get into that. Oh, God, look at this, man. I'm sweating like a rapist. Look at that. Oh, my word. Wow. Rushing around here, boys and girls. Rushing around. I need like a kerchief or something to daub my brow. That's what I need. Hang on, maybe I got one right here. Shall I look in these drawers? Oh, no. I forgot that was there. Okay, so I won't go scratching my drawers. But for the next time, I should bring myself a facial towel just to daub off, or get someone to apply powder when needed. Sure. Warm today. Warm. But you know what? Hanging in there. I hope you are too. I hope you're living your best life. Doing what you can. Hey? Keep on keeping on, as a friend of mine would say. Keep on keeping on. Because really, what else can you do? What else can you do? There we go. Got that. Cooking up. Oh, I'll let that iron also work through, that steel work through as well. Get a little steel on the go, because that is going to be important a little later. Quick zoom across. Let's go see what's going on with the exiles, shall we? Shall we go see what's going on with the some of the locals? Locals. That's something somebody told me I need to get onto. I don't know about that, but apparently locals is a thing. No idea what it is, but... Oh, oi! Rudesby! Oh, I passed right through him. Kill the croc, because he's more dangerous. Kill the archer, because he had it coming. Look at that. Look at that. Alright. And there's another chap over here. But before we go and visit him, let's get our recruiting stick out. Yes? Yes? just in case there's an employment opportunity up ahead. You never know. You never know. Never can tell. Doesn't seem to be out and about. No matter. Let's pop on over to this side over here. Sure. Very spitzy, very warm. Welcome to Africa. I'd put the air conditioning on, the AC, but I'm afraid that all you'll hear from me is... No. Hey, you think this is bad? Imagine doing narration in a confined little booth where you can absolutely not have any fans on. Go on, tell you something. It gets rightly warm in there. Decidedly oveny. Alright. There's some chappies up there, but I want to see if there's another spot about where you can visit some exiles, and I think it's on that mesa over there, that Musa Mesa. Yeah, I can see the fire at the top. Yes. Go pay them a visit, and once I've done rummaging through their stuff, we can kick into today's topic. We could talk a little bit about the children of Húrin. There we go. Oh, there's a spot over there. Let's see if those chaps are friendly. Shall we? Do I have bindings? Let's get my bindings out. Oh, yes. Fully repaired and all. Oh, and you know what? Let's leave that sword for now, because I want to put a mod on it. Look at this chap. Cheeky thing. Come at me, bro. Ek is nie 'n wolf nie, maar hallo daar. Cook. No. Kiss the cook. Oh. Well, I hope you weren't important, sir. Apparently not. Getting a touch dark. Let's head back home. So I can get into the meat and potatoes of today. Or shall we get into it? Let's get into it. Yeah, let's talk about the children of Húrin. So, completed posthumously, after Mr. Tolkien had passed away, the Children of Húrin is a saga set in the First Age of Middle-earth. The First Age is... Oh, goodness me. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. I did not silence my phone properly. There we go. Boosh. The travails of using your cell phone camera as a webcam. Children of Húrin was published after Tolkien's death, and it was completed by his son Christopher Tolkien. Now, when I say completed, it wasn't so much that there were massive swathes of it missing. It was more a case of the book was ostensibly complete, but Tolkien needed to put it together, formulate it into a cogent and proper story, which his son very successfully did. And I think the decidingly telling thing about the Children of Húrin is that on the audiobook for it, which is outstanding, by the way, we'll get into that, Christopher Tolkien narrates a little bit in the beginning, saying how utterly important it was in putting the book together after his father's death, that it maintained the authenticity and the true tone that his father had hoped to capture by writing the book. Something I think recent interpreters of Tolkien's work have not quite gotten right, if you know what I'm saying. But it was hugely important to him that as much as possible, he didn't add anything of his own, he didn't embellish too much, that he simply stitched it together, make it make sense. If there were gaps, fill them in as best as he could, but using as much as possible his father's voice. And the children of Húrin, as I was stating, is set in the first age of Middle Earth. And at this point, Morgoth, the big bad, he was, to put it simply, he was Sauron's boss, a Maiar that went rogue and ostensibly became corrupted and evil, was running rampant on Middle Earth, and he was trying to take Middle Earth for his own because he saw these lands and he wanted to, he coveted them. And he is set himself up in the great fortress of Angband. And from there he sent out his minions, his orcs, and his evil men to do his bidding, to capture the land. And it's the story of how in the First Age, how men and elves stood up against this rising threat. And the Children of Húrin opens with a conflict called the Battle of Unnumbered Tears, where humans and elves rallied up, gathered themselves up, and hang on, let me get this right, because there's a plain that they all mustered on, which was a great field that had three massive volcanoes on them. Thangorodrim, I believe it was called. Yes, Thangorodrim, where Morgoth rose up three volcanoes, and underneath that was his fortress of Angband. And I don't even think they were called the Free Peoples at that time, but the peoples of Middle-earth went and met him on that field. And it ended terribly. And on that field was the leader of the humans, of men, ruler of Beleriand, Húrin, of the house of Hathor. And this great leader, this great hero of men, was captured by Morgoth. And he was tormented by him as a prisoner for, nearly 30 years. And unlike The Lord of the Rings, unlike the previous works of Tolkien, the Children of Húrin was created and intended to be a tragedy. Spoilers, this is a story that does not have a happy ending. But it is the tale of Húrin's children, specifically his son, Túrin, who grew up in the shadow of the conquest that Morgoth laid against his peoples, and how he comes to terms with growing up basically knowing that his people are vassals to this evil entity. And he grows up in exile for his safekeeping, with the intention of one day rallying up and taking back the lands that were stolen from him. But unbeknownst to him, but also it's hinted that he has some inkling of this, his father Húrin was captured by Morgoth, was tormented and ostensibly tortured for those years that he was incarcerated. But he never broke Húrin. And in Morgoth's taunting of him, trying to break him down, Húrin ostensibly would spit in his eye, metaphorically, and call him out as a coward, as a broken thing, as a thing of evil and darkness, and in turn would berate Morgoth. Hell of a ballsy move for a mere man to ostensibly sling shit at a god. And out of anger, out of rage for this, Morgoth cursed Húrin and his entire line. He laid his shadow upon him, because he didn't want to kill him. He wanted to break him. And he told him that all of his ancestors, all of his line, will have Morgoth's curse upon them and come to ill fates. And it's the story of how Túrin, the son, deals with this curse and how it all plays out. And it all takes place during the First Age, building up to ultimately how Morgoth is dealt with. It is a fantastic book. It gives such amazing insights into the world of Tolkien. It's almost like a rare treasure. For me personally, I only found The Children of Húrin very, very recently. And when I say recently, I mean like 10 years ago. Remember, I'm old, yo. Having read The Hobbit when I was in school, having read the Lord of the Rings trilogy when I was a young man, and then finally getting to this book and reading Tolkien's actual words in prose and in narrative and story, it's just fantastic. Hits very differently to The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings. But it is remarkable stuff. It's great. It is worth checking out. I mentioned before there is an audiobook, and of course, me being, in that line of work in terms of narrating and having done a few audiobooks myself in my time, it's something that I pay particular interest to, and it was even more of a delight, even more amazing to discover that the audiobook is narrated by Christopher Lee. And even more delightful to hear Christopher Tolkien in the beginning narrate his notes at the beginning of it, saying what his process was in putting together his father's work and piecing together this narrative. If you are anything like me and feel a little bit disillusioned about, some of the media that has come out set in Tolkien's work, and feel as if something's been lost in terms of that translation, and you have not encountered The Children of Húrin yet, if you've not read it or even listened to the audiobook delivered in that amazing voice of Christopher Lee's, I so strongly recommend you guys check it out. It is a delight. It takes you back into the world of Tolkien without it being futzed with, without it being meddled with. It's his words, it's his story. It's been lovingly put together by his son, and it is great. Tough read though, because it's all about a curse being writ large on a lineage of people. So bad things happen, but just reading the man's words and going through it, it is such a pleasure. Now, here's a little something that you might find interesting, because there is a very small, minor thing that has a little bit of connective tissue, a little bit of a small bridge to Robert E. Howard's work, who wrote Conan the Barbarian. It just happens I'm playing a Conan game. And that is, in the Children of Húrin, Turin, the son of Húrin, at one stage gets a sword, mighty sword, called Anglachael, the Black Sword. And it is said that this sword was crafted from the metal that fell within a star. So star metal is a thing in Tolkien's world. And it is very much a thing in the Conan mythos as well. Star metal is this powerful resource that creates great weapons as well. So there's a little bit of a connection there, which I think is pretty neat. If you haven't, check out The Children of Húrin. It's a breath of fresh air in light of how Tolkien's work has recently been mishandled. There we go. Curious if you have read it. Curious if you're going to read it. Curious if you're also a little bit fed up with the way Tolkien's work has been treated in recent forays into television and movies. But if you are fed up, that's a recommendation from me. A little palate cleanser to put things right. Oh, and if you're not much of a reader, fire up the audiobook. The late, great Christopher Lee is just such a delight to listen to. Such a delight to hear him narrate. Oh my word. Love that book to itty bitty bits. And would love to hear your thoughts. But right now, I think I've got a little bit of gaming to do. I think I've got a little bit of Conan Exiles to address. We shall get to that. Also, mind is thinking ahead, wondering what the next game I'm going to be playing while I prattle on. If you have any suggestions or recommendations, would love to hear it. Would love to hear. But right now, I think I need to focus on repairing some of my stuff. Popping this in here. And we can go for a little bit of an explore. Eh? Oh, we are very, very close to level 30. Round the corner, guys. Round the corner. Alright. I'll ditch this. Hang on to that just in case. Can put these in there too. How's the stream doing? How's the streaming? Stream is streaming. Very good. Pop these branches in here. Ah, yes. I was going to get this sword kitted up. Now that I've got a little bit of oil, going to pop that into the Tinkerer's bench. Skadoosh. What else do we need for this? Iron bars. Well, you see, it's a bit of a pattern. Iron bars are a thing. Hang on. Well, those are already cooked up. No. Alright, let's split this. But up. All repaired. Good, good. Grab this. Grab that. Let's try single-handed swords for a bit. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Is that a thing? I think it's a thing. Let's do it. Let's do. Iron bars go nyah. Simple weapon damage kit. Because I'm all about doing an extra bit of damage. Huzzah. Alright. Take that. Pop it there. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's already doing more damage. Look at that. 17 for the big guy. But 23 from this little oak. That's a wicked looking sword. Shall we go and punk some locals? Yeah, let's go. Let's go and test this out on some of the indigenous folk. Yes. Wasn't that a thing in there was a thing in feudal Japan where samurai would test their newly forged katanas by slicing up one of the locals. Brutal. But you know what? It's a brutal world. Oh god, she had human flesh on her. No regrets about killing her. Let's have a look at this chap. Oof. Oof. He's quite beside himself, really. Ooh. Quick munch. Quickie munch. Oh, putrid flesh again. Oh. Alright. I want to go visit that camp proper now. Let's go up top there. murder some people. Why not? I do need to get into the habit of using my actual horse to get around, but you know what? You know what? Sweaty Boatman needs to get his steps in, you know. Otherwise he just spends too much time in front of his PC. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Pop around the side there, come up the other side, and see what's cooking with the... Oh, no, there's no opening there. Alright. No matter. No matter. And check on the time. And check on the time, check on the time, check on the time. Sure. What's that? Ooh, bit of work came in. Nice. Goody. Goody gumdrops. We're going to get all up on that. Oh, he's not interested in me. He's running off. Where are you going? Oh, he's one of those. Oh, he's going to burst. He's about to pop. There we go. Finished them off for you, bud. No, I'm not skinning them. That'll just weigh me down. That'll just weigh me down. Oh, I'm liking the single-handed sword. That's it's working for me. Ooh, he came undone. Ugh. Ooh, somebody better clean that up. That is going to smell. All right, checky stream, checky stream, checky stream. Well, that's what your mom said. Oh, finishing time. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. Hey, yes. Oh, he's got some dancing kit on. I'll take your sarong, sir. Thank you very much. Alright, what's in the box? Oh, a bit of TP, bit of twine, and a bedroll's always good to have one of those spare. You know, just in case you're entering into a dangerous area. Okay, now these chaps. Let's see what you're all about. Alright. Oh, come on. Off the edge. Yeah! Oh, that is... Did he survive that, though? I guess he did. How do you get back up there so quick? Teleporting baddies. Oh! Ooh. Ooh. That is vicious. But I like it. I like it. Alright. Man. Oh, and he had a falcata as well. That breaks down into steel. Happy days. This sword is doing Mitra's work. Look at it. I mean, it's like just murdering these punks. Satisfying as frick. Did I take my I took my pick back. Clever girl. Clever man. Let's get those nodules again. Let's get that nodule. Could always do with more iron. Let's go grab that. Checky time. 25 minutes, folks. 25 minutes. Gonna take a nice and cheesy these last 25 minutes. Because after that, I need to dip into some work. Good grief. There's a little nodule around here somewhere. Got to keep my eyes open. Dragons could swoop down at any moment. Alright. Let's hit this one. Bam. Bish. Bosh. Delightful. Oh, I know exactly who I can test this sword on. Come here, you. Is it Dudu the Backstabber? What's his name? Dudu. I'm just going to go with Dudu. Arnos of Cimmeria. Get down. That is clearly an Arnie reference. You're dead. Oh, sorry, Arnos. Get down. Get down again. Alright. Let's pop up here. Now, I saw one of these cages in this camp here. Now, apparently there's meant to be... Well, let's have a look. Let's see what that's all about. Streaming. Good. Alright. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, a lot of stamina. Oh, nearly dodged him. Down you go. Push, bash, bot. Oh, that swung right through him. Hitboxes. Not a thing in this game. Anybody in the cage? No, that cage is empty. Oh well. Yes, Taskmaster. Speaking of Taskmaster, Thunderbolt's coming out soon. That we've got that to look forward to in the MCU. Man, when I saw what they did to Taskmaster in the Black Widow movie, I was like, look how they murdered my boy. Taskmaster's such a great character, and they bungled it. Botched it, I tell you. Okay. Thank you, Dancer. Oh, level 1 armorer. No. Got a named armorer at home. Sorry. Your application has failed. Oh, he's got one of those taxiderm spiders. Why? Why? Killing you was a mercy killing, because clearly you are out of your mind. Large jug. Got enough wind chimes. Grab the bones just in case. And let's have a looky-loo here. Oh, this is leg day. I say bye. There you go. Take a swim, buddy. Take a swim. Delightful. Oh, and another sorcerer over here. Let's moida him. Shall we? Yeah. Let's do that.
I will drink your blood.
Oh. That is not sanitary at all. Gained a level. Oh yeah. Delightful news. Stupendous news. I'll take your money. All I want to do is take your money. Level 30. Level 30, people. Oh, gosh. Go to attributes. There we go. Not much of a pip in terms of strength, but I'm always grateful to be hitting a little harder. Let's start wending our way home, shall we? I think before that... Oof, someone left a terrible mess there. Quick check in the knowledges. Have a look at the knowledges. Weapons. There's the cutlass. Have a look there. Iron. No. I'm done with iron. Why you stop trying to make iron happen? It's not going to happen. Grab defender just in case I want to build the old shield. I've got to wait Gotta wait for steel? Okay, alright. Ah, being a little blocked here. No matter, no matter. Let's go over to survival quick sticks. Take Tinkerer. Yes, make wells now. Good. I really should have a better look at these knowledges. Honestly, there's some decent stuff in here, guys. There's some decent stuff. Taverns. No, 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 no. Not diversifying our ventures just yet. Not going to go into taverns. Maybe later. Yeah, who knows. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, steel tools. Could always do with better tools. Alright. Master Carpenter. No idea what that gets me, but okay. All looking rather good. All looking rather grand. Happy to be at level 30, I tell you. But let's dash on home. Let's dash on home. Because I see the sun's heading down. Yes, very good. What? What? I don't know. Well, I can't guess. Tell me what's on your mind. Alright, 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 alright. Now, indeed, we are at level 30. I think when I get back home, quick look at the map, have a little gander at what our options are in terms of relocating. Because you know what, as much as I love the Noob River, it's time to move on, I feel. Yeah. Dare to strike out and find new ground. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Still can't believe I had the mic up when I started the stream. Oh my goodness, it's one of these badasses. Oh, glad I made contact. Ooh. There we go. Look at that. Took on a little mini boss there. Delightful. Well, waste not, want not. Shade bloom. Must be important, I suppose. Oh. I'll stab you, and I'll stab you, and I'll stab you. I'll stab all of you. As it should be. Let's have a look in the bench over now. Oh yes, I can dismantle this file cutter. Pop that to be dismantled. Grab some of these steel bars. Oof, goody gumdrops. Pop it into the bench. And let's see what steel tools that I can now put together. Oh yes, yes. Steel pick, good. And a hatchet. Nice. Now what's this thing from the equation? Okay, yeah. So I'm going to need more steel. I think. Wasn't there some steel in here? No? Nah. Denied. Oh, there's shit bricks. And I know what I need in order to get steel up and running. For that, I need an alchemist's bowl. Let's see what goes into this alchemist's bowl, because you can make steel fire. Of course, tons of iron. Not surprised, but let's get this ironstone cooking. There we go. Ooh, neighbors are home early. Do. Pretty these nights. Gosh, look at all those stars. Dust from a distant sun. Alright. Oh, I had a view at about 20 past. Nice. That's nice. Check the dismantling bench for more goodies. Anything else in here worthwhile? I think I'm going to dismantle these guys anyway. Take those steel bars. Boom, boom, boom. Pop that in there. Goody gumdrops. Get myself a steel hatchet now. Oh yeah, I gotta put that jug down, and then I get to recycle the iron tools that I'm replacing. It's all coming together, guys. It's all coming together. Ah, gosh. I'll put a bit of the shape wood back into the bench. Seeds go in the box. Pop that away. Nice. Grab the hatchet. I think there's also some doodads that make my gathering tools work better. I think that's in here too. What's this? Oh, yes. More efficient. Of course. Iron bars. Oh, not a problem. I'll go and grab more iron bars. There we go. Grab these guys. And I think there's 10 already in here. Look at that. Look at this. Paying attention does help. There we go. Bop. Upgrade kits. That's what I wanted. Right. And I'll take the old iron tools and I pop them in the dismantle bench. No muss, no fuss. Brilliant. I wonder how much I get for a tool. 10 back. That's a pretty decent economy. That ain't bad. You know what? Where's Scully? Where's Scully? Got the perfect thing to go with your apron, my man. The perfect thing to go with that apron. Yeah. Have a sarong. Well, doesn't quite go, but he makes it work. Good man, Scully. You can stick around a bit. Recycle the claws. They've done their job. Oh, keep the iron bars in here. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. I know I've said it before, but I do enjoy the music in this game. It's good stuff. Look at that. Look at this. Oh, yes. Yes. Gonna get our gather on with these. Get rid of this abysmal flesh. Oof, who'd want to eat that? Buff. Pop that in. Let's cook this all up. Cook it all up. Diddle-oo, diddle-oo. I'm dying to try out this new pick, so let's see if we can find. I wonder if those iron nodes have recreated themselves. Let's go gather some iron. Because of course, no surprises. Better tools mean better yields. Yes, that's right. More bang for your swing. Or something like that. I know it's back. No, I don't see it. Ooh, is that a... I think that is a demonic hyena. Do I want to tussle with that? Okay, leave those guys there. Do you think it's got a skull? That looks out of the ordinary. Oh yes, that's a big bad. Kill it. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Come on, stamina, don't dick me. Down it goes, look at that. Look at that! I am a hero. Look at those glowing eyes. That was an evil bastard. You could just tell because of the glowy eyes. Yes. Clear sign. That too was baddie. Had it coming then, didn't he? No regrets. No regrets. All right. What have we got here? 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes of the stream. Let's see if we can find one more nodule. I think there's one way up that we can find. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. And you know what? In leading up to today's conversation, I was listening to Christopher Lee's narration of Children of Húrin. And I think, once I've done this little extra bit of work that's come my way, I might listen to a bit more, because it is delightful. Fantastic narration. Much like Tolkien, he'd be turning in his grave, seeing what's coming out of Amazon these days. My word. I try not to think about it too much. But I look at shows like The Rings of Power, and there was that new animated... I can't even remember its name. It's so black holed in my brain right now. But there was the animated anime-style Rohirrim movie. And it was just so... shit. There's no clever way to put it. There's no smart way to describe it. It's utter garbage. And I think the fundamental thing, that the problem with these recent offerings is that I get the impression they don't get Tolkien. They don't get where he was coming from. They don't understand his style. They don't understand what he was trying to capture in his work. And it's this modernized sludge now. And I look at it and I think to myself, you bastards, you don't deserve to be the custodians of his legacy. Sorry, I didn't want to get into a whole big wah. I didn't want to... I prefer focusing on the good stuff than taking opportunities to bemoan the bad. But Jesus Christ. It is upsetting. Gotta take my frustrations out on you, my dear. Boy. Oh, you survived. I wonder if you're going to teleport back up. Feels weird having just a random person. Oh, there's a whole camp here. You're not all by yourself. It's a whole little gathering. Let's see what's going on here. I put away my sword. Oh, no, I've got to take it out now. Okay. Woof! Made short work out of them. And these exiles are dying right easy now. Jesus. Not a problem handling them. You could strangle them to death with a cordless phone. Oh well. Be that as it may. Is there any iron around here? Look, there's babies. Well, baby hyenas. Oopsie daisy. Pardon me. Oh, and there's a boss. That looks like a boss. going to get overwhelmed. You bastards, leave me be. Head to the cliff. There we go. There we go. Got a bit hot there. Got a bit touch and go, I'm afraid. Usually I have nothing against murdering hyenas, but those guys looked as if they meant business. And really, who wants to have a fair fight? Moving swiftly on. Oh, something happened there. Oh, it feels like there's something going on here. What's happening in this neck of the woods? No, nothing. Oh, all right. No? Alright, let's move on. Oh, I also love these big baobab style trees. Ah, super pretty. Anything up here? No? Feels like there should be like at least some iron nodes around here. Let the old stamina build up again. Ooh, getting close to 2 o'clock. I might go a little over. Procrastinating because I've got a little bit of work waiting for me. But you know what? I can certainly get to that. What's up here? He asked, wondering what this all led to. Kind of a sandstorm kicks up now. I am in deep sherbet. Although, level 30, I should now be able to build a sandstorm mask. Yes. Yeah, like a little breather type thing that you can survive the perils of the sandstorm with. Which is nice. That's nice. Okay, rock nose is over there. There can be pains in the dick, so I don't want to mess with them too much. No, leave me alone. Any iron in here? Iron in here? Iron in here? No. Bye-bye now. Run away! Run away! Also, let's see how effective this weapon is. Oh no, I'm gonna just end up... Oh no, I'm cutting through. I'm cutting through. Not bad. Not bad. Getting a touch tougher. Let's hit these guys with a pick and see what I get from them. Yeah, they're stone. Stony boys. There's a little alcove over there. So let's have a quick look. Where am I on the map? Let's have a quick look before I get too distracted. Okay, nothing going on over there. Might as well grab this here coal just to keep the old furnace going. Yeah? Yeah. Let's do that. Alright. I'd better not wander off too far, because if I get my ass stuck in a sandstorm, I am going to be decidedly upset. So I should do the wise thing and head home, but because that's wise, I'm not going to I'm not going to do it. Oh my, Bongo Town. Yes, I know this place. Okay, I shouldn't call it Bongo Town. That might be inappropriate. It is the Dafari capital. That's right. Not ready for that yet, though. So let's move on. Stab you, motherfucker. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's an iron bounty. Alright. Gonna have to empty out my pockets here. Because I've got all those. Oh my word. Ditch the arrows. Ditch the skins. Let's make up some. Let's make up some space. I gotta take advantage of this, yo. Ooh. Pick's doing the Mitra's work. Just. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that is working. That is working for me. That is working for me. Gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to ditch some of the stone that I've acquired just to free up some space. Spice! As well to find a new frontier in spice. That's a bit of a weird reference. Alright, another rock nose over here, but I think I've got all the iron from this area. No? Alright. Oh, man. Oh, man, I'm going to have iron for days. Got to be careful, though. Don't want to end up with my pockets too full. Oh, take that, you bastard. Here we go. There we go. Are you stuck? Oh, what a pity. What a shame. Sending thoughts and prayers. Alright, let's get the stone out of my pockets. There we go. Nice little iron patch we found here. Nice, 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 nice. Alright. Come here, you. Come. Here we go. Can I show you my new sword? No, I'm not there anymore, bud. Nice. No, I'm not going to mind you. You're just full of stone. You're a stony boy. Alright. Speaking of gaming, got back into Baldur's Gate 3 again recently. Holy moly, that is a good game. Might stream that as well. Like I said, streaming RPGs, tricky one, because I'm a bit of a dumbass, because I tend to talk over the talky bits. I don't know if you guys want to hear that, or, I don't know. Oh, gosh, what else can I throw out? Yeah, weak potions, weak sauce. Alright. My pockets are suitably full. Ooh, angry people in the street. I know what that's all about. Let's do that thing again with my camera where I turn my head and suddenly it goes all dark. So I'm going to get myself like a front light or something. These considerations when one becomes a streamer. Anyway, let's beat feet home and call it a day, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna stick this iron ore into the furnace, cook it up nice and proper, and get some iron bars going, because those iron bars we can turn into steel. That's right. That is correct. Oh, I'm at Big Croc Oasis. Yes. Oh, Piavia, I'll be coming to visit you. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. When I get my high-end tier stuff on, shall be coming for a reckoning, I will. Although, how do the monster chests work now, the world boss chests? Do you get the keys from them, and then you've got to go to the dungeons to open them up? That seems a bit daft. I preferred it when they had the chests actually at the world bosses. I wonder why they changed that. I wonder what the thinking was. Oh, well. Worries for later levels, I'm afraid. Right now, I've just got to get this iron back home. Okay. There we are. Savers' houses. So we pop the iron in the furnace, cook it into the bars, and then we leave it at that. I'd say that it was a hugely successful outing. We'll park our man. Put the coal in as well, just to keep that topped up. 240 iron bars. Woo! That's a bounty. Nice. Very, very nice. And speaking of nice, let's call it there, guys. I hope you all have nice afternoons further. My name is Dan. This has been my prattle. I stream Monday to Fridays, 1 hour, or 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. +2 African time. Pop in. I talk about all sorts of nonsense, be it books, movies, entertainment, gaming, you name it. And I always welcome you to throw in your thoughts on what's on your mind as well. I think that is where we're going to leave things for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Arrivederci.